Hi crypto enthusiasts and project managers. Today I would like to touch a very interesting topic related to Bitcoin halving. And we will discuss what does mean Bitcoin halving, how can it impact on the crypto market and crypto projects itself. And I will show you some strategies that can be applicable to your business, and at the end of this video we will discuss some real-world projects that decided to apply some of those strategies. So please stay tuned. I hope you're ready. I'm ready too. And before we will go further, please make sure subscribe button, like, and it really motivates me. So let's get started. Bitcoin halving encoded into Bitcoin network DNA by Satoshi Nakamoto. It's a pseudonymous creator of this network. And what does this mean? It means that every approximately 4 years, but more precise, it's around 210,000 blocks mined, reward halved. And this is really big challenge for miners, because at this situation they need to quickly adaptate to save their profitability level, and it pushing them to switch to some another regions with cheaper electricity, or switching to more efficient hardware, or changing the network for spreading the risks. But what is the purpose of such Bitcoin halving event? This is actually an interesting thing, because Bitcoin has a limitation, 21 million coins. Unlikely to traditional fiat currencies like Euro or USD, they can be printed by government's will. Bitcoin has this system, and this system guarantees that Bitcoin has deflation economic environment, so that it tries to replicate gold mining. It became harder and more resource consuming over the time, so that Bitcoin network ensures that Bitcoin has scarcity and value. And let's back to the history. In 2026, Bitcoin halving catalyzed bull run, and his price rise from $650 to around $2,500. But this event has more broader impact, because financial advisors or economists providing some insights, sharing this information with banks, and it definitely affects bank systems of the whole governance, and causes some regulatory shifts, and this is a risk for all cryptocurrency industry. So that as a project manager I need to think about this in advance, because I'm working with crypto projects. By the way, please comment below with which areas are you working. So another thing that we need to touch, it's stakeholder management. But here is a major question of this video: how I am as a project manager can handle this post-Bitcoin halving period of time. And first of all, I am personally focusing on stakeholders. All stakeholders in cryptocurrency can be grouped, and every group has their needs and concerns. First of all, it's miners. Miners usually worry about their profit. The second group, it's investors. Investors seeking the stability and growth of their portfolio. The third group, it's developers. Developers usually interested in keeping their projects attractive and efficient for users. And the fourth group, it's end users that seeking some security, and they need to be sure that their assets and transactions will remain secure. So that I would go to risk management. And first of all, I need to understand the threats and opportunities and what can happen. And I'm using the SWOT analysis for such things. By using SWOT analysis, you can understand the internal strengths of your project, weaknesses, and external opportunities and threats. Another tool that I can suggest is Pestle. By using Pestle, you can analyze political, economical, legal, environmental, social and technological situation that can and that allows you to analyze the situation from different angles. After analyzing risks, you need to think about resilience of your project. It definitely needs to be integrated into DNA of your project. It means that your team needs to think about the worst case and optimistic case scenarios that can happen during this post-Bitcoin halving on the market. And that's why you will be more prepared and more flexible in response to the market needs. And it will help you more efficient to create resource allocation plan and move it based on the situation. And finally, the key point to succeed, it's advanced communication with your stakeholders. You need to keep them updated every day, because when you will show them what you are expecting before halving and after halving and how you will be handling all of scenarios, they will stay calm and have a trust to you, so that you will keep them, you will be working on the retention properly, and even you can attract another stakeholders that will invest into your business. And it's definitely the case when you can capitalize opportunities that will arise during the life cycle of your product. So I would like to consider right now some real world examples, because it's nice to understand some strategies in theory, but when you see some real world examples, you are bringing yourself to another level of understanding. The first case, it's a mining company that oversee the challenges with halved reward, and that's why they decided to invest into new, more energy efficient equipment and switch some percent of their hardware to another blockchains to catch the opportunities that will happen during this post-Bitcoin halving. As I mentioned, usually it's a catalyzing bull run, and that's why altcoin season bringing really huge revenues to the proper investments. When you understand that some of the crypto projects can bring a lot of X. So here is, on this first example, we see the strategy when the company investing into technologies and have this adaptability to change their hardware to another blockchains to spread the risks and gain some revenue. The second example, it's about investment platform that decided to create some lessons about the crypto, about the Bitcoin halving, and what is expected, how it will go, and some historical facts. And in this case, they kept their stakeholders updated, and not only retain the current users of their platform, but they even attracted new one that were interested in Bitcoin dynamic. Here is we can see the strategy of advanced communication with the stakeholders. By the way, you can use Gantt chart as a good visualization tool. I have a video, you will see this somewhere in this video. Visualizing your plans and sharing it with your stakeholders definitely will increase the chance of your project to survive and gain the revenue. And the third case, it's a blockchain startup that decided to launch their product timely around the Bitcoin halving. In this case, they turned the potential threat into the opportunity, and it became a launch pad of their product, so that they attract more investors and new followers of their product to boost and increase the growth of their product delivery process. Here is the strategy of adaptability, because they prepared some resources, some resource allocation plan. Раз-два. Так, продолжаем. And the last example, it's a blockchain startup that decided to use Bitcoin halving as a launch pad of their product. So they just decided to launch their product around the timely around this event to catch this hype around Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. And it helps them to attract more investors and new users, so that their adaptability and resource allocation plan with written various scenarios help them to launch their product successfully. As you can see, each business has their own strategy, and maybe some of the strategy resonated with you. Please post the comment below, or probably you have some lessons learned from your projects and you'd like to share it. I hope this video was useful for you. Please subscribe, like button, and as I said, I have another video related to Gantt chart. You can definitely gain some interesting knowledge. I tried to explain it in the simple example. So like, subscribe, and see you in next episodes.